Greetings. You guys are here. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for stopping in. It's Yeshim again, and today's subject we're going to talk about caregiving. Oh my gosh, what a big job. Big job. What do I have to say about caregiving? To all of those that you are a caregiver to, I honor you and I hope for many blessings your way. It is probably one of the hardest jobs to do. But let's talk about it. I really want you all to know as you're caregiving, you're going through a lot of stress, you're taking care of someone, you're pretty much doing everything that you would do for yourself, and it's hard enough taking care of ourselves, let alone someone else. So, um, I really understand. I've been a caregiver for a long time. I was a young girl when I started caregiving, so I didn't have a life. I was doing it through my high school years. Everybody else was partying and having a good time, and I was getting up at 5:30 in the morning, taking care of my grandpa who was in a wheelchair, and he didn't have any way of moving. He was um, non-moving. He wasn't moving. He was in a wheelchair. So I had to pick him up, feed him, bathe him, everything. And also on top of that, we had horses and cows. So yeah, my whole day was busy. But besides that, I realized that there isn't enough support for caregivers. So let's talk about some things that we can do to make it a little bit easier on caregiving. So, neighbors. Lots of people want to be neighborly. It's okay, first of all, to ask for help. Nothing wrong with that. Many times there's only one person doing the caregiving, so it's okay. Whether it's one person, two people, three people, ask for help. That's okay. And as a side note, I'm here. It doesn't cost anything to call me. You need support? Let's talk about ways that I possibly could help support you in your caregiving. But here's some other tidbits. Yes, calling your neighbors, that's okay. See if they can cook a meal. Come over for an hour and sit with the person and let you have a break. I mean, as you know, we're going to take the break when we can get it. And quite frankly, an hour can feel like, a long time to somebody that's caring for someone. Your local clergy, your church. That's a good place as well to find out if that person needs help, if they were friends, maybe they can come on over and also do the same simple little things. Help with mowing the lawn, trimming the hedges, watering plants, walking the dog. Those are all little things and so tough for just one person to take on by themselves. Here in the States, for those of you that are in other countries, well, here we have something that's called Meals on Wheels. And Meals on Wheels goes by your budget. So you can pay as little or as a lot as you have. They will provide 3 meals a day. They will also do that Monday through Friday. They don't bring food on weekends, but many times if they know that the person's alone, they'll bring extra to make sure that person has food through the weekend. The point of asking for that is that they cannot just drop the food off. Somebody has to answer the door. If your person is living alone, perhaps they need a checkup. They're not necessarily being cared for 24 hours a day. It's a good way to have someone come in and check up. Every county in every state has what's called an aging in place agency. Those are good places to start for resources with help with filling out insurance paperwork, getting other resources, perhaps food, or help with your heating bill and things like that. Used to be in the old days, all the young people would go and check on their elders. I still believe in young people, and there's a lot of them out there. I think it's a little bit harder to find, but yes, search in your neighborhood to see if those young people need jobs like mowing the grass or simple tasks, shoveling snow, such. Um, that's another set of eyes on the person. So it really takes a community. So if you can talk to your community in all capacities, um, then you may not find everything you need, but it's a start, and you can get those little breaks here and there. Also, let's talk about self-care. How hard is it to care for yourself while you're caring for someone else? Oh my gosh. But it has to be done, right? So it's important to make sure that you are taking care of yourself, even if it's in those very basic ways. Um, we're busy, we're caring for someone, you forget to eat, you forget to drink water, you forget to love yourself, you forget to take some rest. Those all kind of go out of bounds for the person that's the caregiver, because there's so much to do, and then by the time you get to a point where you can rest, you're just busy sitting, and you're probably busy stressing out about what to do next. What does that person need? But as you all know, we can't care for someone as well as we can if we're not taking care of ourselves. So we have to start with the basics. Make sure you're drinking water, or drinking juice, or taking in liquids. Make sure you're eating a meal. Make sure that you have someone that you can call, that will listen, that will help you through a hard, stressful time, and hopefully that person can ground you down, and make you feel better. Laugh as much as you can. Hopefully that person that you look for to help support you, can also make you laugh. Um, those are all really important things. Also, it's important to get that love. That's our another basic need that we forget about. And so sometimes when we're not feeling hungry or thirsty or whatever, sometimes we just need a hug. Sometimes we need touch. That's okay. Um, you have to be able to try to find those people. And like I said, the area agencies in each county will also help you minimally find some support, but it's out there. There's all kinds of online places too that you can seek support from. I suggest don't hold what you have going on in for too long. That can also have a dramatic effect on your mental, your spiritual, your physical, all of those things. It's important. So make sure that you're caring for yourself as much as you can. And if you don't have much time to do that, nature is a healer, and just in pretty much everywhere you go, there's trees. Most likely, there's a body of water. There's something that can help you get that nature grounding that you may need. Um, Even if it's just listening to the birds sing, as basic as that, helps you keep connected, helps you keep you grounded, and, you know, things like that. You know how important it is. I also want to say there's nothing for me to gain. Call me, send me a note. Do you need support? I'm happy to talk to whomever. And we can come up with a plan together as well. If you're seeking some help in managing help managing the household, or whatever it is that you need, let's talk about it. I've been through a lot in a 40-year career of, I started when I was 11, so I had no idea what self-care was. I was getting it when I could. I knew I could do what I wanted. I'd jump on my horse and go for a ride. But not everyone has a horse, so. But anyway, and for those of you that are caregiving, I honor you. I respect your journey. I honor your journey, and I understand how difficult and hard it is. But like I said, if there's no one else, give me a call. There's no monetary gain for that. I don't charge people to call me and talk to me. Um, we have to keep it community. We have to keep it tight. We have to keep this discussion going. So by you watching me and listening to what I'm saying, please go on and to someone else and talk about it. as well, because we're all going to age. That's a simple fact. And we need to go back to thinking about just the basic belief that to do one onto others as you would have them do to you. So I see a lot of people really not being cared for well. The whole goal is to be able to stay at home and be cared for. Um, and when we're caring for our children, that makes you a caregiver. So we can't just send our children off to a nursing home or a kid home. So you're in it. It's 24 hours a day. And I just want to extend that I'm here and to give me a call. And I hope all of you have a blessed day. I hope that you are not too tired, not too stressed, not too sad, and you can build confidence by talking about this with others. And let's try to build a community around how we can help each other. That's all that this is this let me help you, you help me, let's learn from one another. And I hope you all have a blessed day, and I have so much love for all of you. And I hope the rest of your day is beautiful. And I will talk to you later. You'll see me again. Thank you so much.